Behind every serve, every sweat drop, and every Grand Slam trophy, there's a story. Not just of power and precision, but of people, their backgrounds, their education, and what they do when the cameras aren't rolling. Today, we're diving into the lives of the top 20 women in the WTA rankings, from number 20 all the way to number 1. You already know them as champions on the court. Now let's find out who they are off the court. This is the real side of women's tennis. Beatriz Haddad Maia. Beatriz Haddad Maia, the pride of Brazil, is known for her power and persistence on court. Off the court, she's just as driven. She earned a degree in business administration through distance learning at Estácio de Sá University. Growing up in a family deeply rooted in tennis, she balanced academics and sport from an early age. Away from the court, Beatrice often talks about her fascination with numbers and strategy, a mindset that clearly translates into her tactical play. Next, Liudmila Samsonova. Liudmila Samsonova, born in Russia and raised partly in Italy, embodies a calm, focused energy. Though she hasn't publicly discussed her formal education, she attended sport-focused programs through her teenage years while competing across Europe. Off the court, she's into art, travel, and fitness, and she's been building her personal brand through fashion collabs and social media presence. A quiet power player beyond tennis. Daria Kasatkina. Daria Kasatkina, Russia's creative shotmaker, is known as one of the most thoughtful personalities on the tour. She took some university-level courses in sports science early in her career before fully committing to professional tennis. Dasha, as fans call her, also runs a YouTube channel with her partner where she speaks honestly about life, identity, and mental health, making her one of the most authentic voices in women's tennis. Barbora Krejčíková. Barbora Krejčíková from the Czech Republic rose from doubles dominance to singles stardom. She studied part-time at a Czech sports university while training under the mentorship of the late Jana Novotná. When she's not competing, Barbora invests time in youth mentorship and charity projects, paying forward the guidance she received early in her career. Diana Shnaider. Young, fearless, and fiery. Diana Shnaider is one of the new generation's brightest stars. Before turning full-time pro, she played college tennis at North Carolina State University, where she also pursued communication studies. Her time in the U.S. gave her exposure to Western culture and helped her develop fluent English, something she often credits for boosting her confidence on tour. Karolína Muchová. Karolína Muchová, a Czech star known for her elegant and varied game, studied sports management in Brno before breaking into the WTA top ranks. She's known to be introspective, with interests in music and health. During injury breaks, she's shared snippets of her reading lists and mindfulness routines, showing she's not just about power tennis, but balance and awareness. Elina Svitolina. Elina Svitolina, Ukraine's top talent and national icon, completed business courses at a sports university in Kharkiv. Outside the court, she's deeply involved in philanthropy, especially through the Elina Svitolina Foundation, which supports young athletes affected by war. She's also a UNICEF ambassador and a strong advocate for children's access to sports. Amanda Anisimova. American powerhouse Amanda Anisimova was a child prodigy, turning pro at just 16. Despite her early career start, she took online college courses in psychology and media studies, balancing education with the tour life. Off-court, she's passionate about painting and mental health advocacy, using her art as both expression and escape. Elena Rybakina. Elena Rybakina, representing Kazakhstan, combines power with quiet precision. She attended a specialized sports school in Moscow and later enrolled in part-time university studies focused on economics before dedicating herself to tennis full-time. Outside tournaments, she's private, though she's rumored to be working on a sportswear collaboration. Jessica Pegula. Jessica Pegula, one of the most grounded stars on tour, graduated from the University of Pittsburgh with a degree in communications. Coming from a family that owns major U.S. sports franchises, she's always had business in her DNA. Jessica also co-owns a skincare line and has shown an entrepreneurial streak that mirrors her sharpness on the court. She's proof that discipline in sports and business can go hand in hand. Emma Navarro. Emma Navarro, the Charleston-born star, first made waves in college tennis while attending the University of Virginia, where she studied business and finance before turning pro. Known for her analytical mindset, she often applies economic thinking to her career planning, calculating risk, reward, and long-term growth both on and off the court. Paula Badosa. Spain's Paula Badosa brings a mix of power and emotion to every match. She studied journalism for a short time in Madrid, which explains her eloquence and media savvy. Paula is also passionate about fashion and has modeled for several European lifestyle brands, turning her love for aesthetics into a second avenue of success. Madison Keys. Madison Keys, one of the most respected veterans on tour, completed her studies online through the U.S. collegiate system while traveling. She's a vocal advocate for kindness and co-founded the Kindness Wins Foundation, promoting empathy and mental health awareness among athletes. Her education may have been unconventional, but her emotional intelligence shines. Mirra Andreeva. The teenage sensation from Russia, Mirra Andreeva, is still finishing her education while competing with the world's best. She's enrolled in an international online school to keep up with studies, focusing on English and world history. Her maturity at such a young age is stunning. Many say she's the future of tennis both mentally and technically. Zheng Qinwen. China's Zheng Qinwen, nicknamed Queen Wen, has been compared to Li Na for her discipline and charisma. She studied at a national sports academy in Wuhan before going pro. Fluent in both Mandarin and English, she's starting to explore fashion and public speaking, positioning herself as one of Asia's most marketable athletes. Jasmine Paolini. Italy's Jasmine Paolini is a late bloomer who broke into the elite ranks with sheer grit. She studied languages and communication in Florence and speaks fluent Italian, English, and French. Off the court, she's warm and artistic, often attending cultural events and supporting youth sports back home. Iga Świątek, world number 4. Iga Świątek, Poland's golden girl, studied psychology and management part-time while climbing the ranks. Her off-court life mirrors her disciplined mindset. She loves reading, journaling, and advocating for mental health awareness in sports. Iga's education and empathy have made her more than a champion. She's a role model for balance. Coco Gauff. Coco Gauff, America's new superstar, completed her high school diploma through the Florida Virtual Program in 2022. While she hasn't pursued college yet, she's expressed interest in studying business or political science later in life. Coco also uses her voice for social justice and youth empowerment. She's as sharp with her words as with her forehand. Aryna Sabalenka. Aryna Sabalenka, the Belarusian powerhouse, studied at the Belarusian State University, focusing on sports and physical education. She's one of the fiercest competitors on tour, but also a savvy businesswoman working with major brands and investing in fitness-related ventures. Her off-court discipline mirrors her explosive on-court style. From business degrees to fashion collabs, from mental health advocacy to social impact, these women are more than athletes. They're thinkers, builders, and leaders shaping the next generation of sport. Whether they studied in classrooms or learned through life on tour, one thing's for sure: education in all its forms fuels greatness. So the next time you watch a match, remember, it's not just talent you're seeing. It's every lesson, every struggle, every dream served up on court. And this was a look beyond the rankings, into the minds behind the champions.